Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on the Legendary server. Today we have a lot of quests to do. We are going to get straight into it, but before we get straight into it, we do have our hobby gift of the day and of the week. So let's have a quick look at what those are going to be, and then we'll get into these quests and hopefully get a decent amount of XP. So rejuvenation potion, that's always nice to have just as a little backup, and a scroll of finesse, which is a little less useful. In my opinion, I've never really had to, like rejuvenation potion, I've had to be like, oh quick, I need to use one of those because it's got a separate cooldown from a morale potion. Whereas finesse, I've never really had to go out my way to put a finesse thing on, so don't really care too much about it, I guess, though I'm probably stupid for not caring. But yes, we have some quests to do. So with the Lost Fellowship, I think we're going to try and do that by like the end of today's episode. It might be a little bit awkward because it's like all the way up in here in Forochel, but it's luckily not like up in here. It's this little area. So we can go to Osforod and then have a little bit of a travel, and then we should be alright. And we can do that at the end just to get a extra quest out of the way, plus also a location. We really felt like it, we might take it away or go all the way up here just to have that stable master available, but it's not really something too required because as long as we can get this stable master, then we can just make our way separately to there. As much as an annoying walk it is, or you know, ride over there it is. But yes, we have a few things. There is one quest down here which I have realized is his stolen skulls. We'll worry about that a little later. But what we'll do for now is actually take this one off, and then I'm gonna go up to here, hopefully complete these, then go down here, complete that one, and then come up here, and then hopefully go over there. And we'll quickly get the Stable Master map up and make it a little bit smaller so I can see where I'm going. But Forochel, we need to go to this place, which means we can go from Osforod. We can actually swift travel from Osforod, assuming we find it first. But after our travel, we can then go from there and hopefully go to Osforod to wherever we need to go. So, that is not actually where we need to go for once. I'm surprised. We normally keep coming back here. We need to go and kill some things. So this is a Dark Hunters, that is defeat basically any enemies we can in this, possibly in this cave or just around it. So we might have to go into that cave. Then we got this, and then we've got either kill one of these two bosses. Now, I'm thinking... No, it looks to be at this specific area, so it looks like we're going to have to... Maybe we can try and kill what we can now. How many do we have to kill? 6 and then 4. Maybe it might be a case of kill the ones we have now, then go back over to that area, and then when we come back through, then attack the others. Because I don't really want to... If I can kill some now and carry on, then just get a few extra bits out of it. Like, get through here, kill these, then go away. Then once we come back, they're respawned and that's enough. Then that seems like a good idea to me. You will not give me what I want, but I think it's worth killing you anyway. I feel like you're going to drop me something good. We also do need to remember as well, tasks are available. I've been very, very focused on tasks. Just making sure I can get as many done as possible. Throughout the time, I'll get rid of that. So anytime these go over 10, it means we are then able to hand those in, because as far as I'm aware, everything is just 10 of an item, which is pretty good. So if we're going around killing a lot of enemies, if we need to, then that means we're very, very likely to get what we need. We also found out we've got 2 Mathams, or 3 Mathams technically, or 2 Mathams, 1 well-kept Matham, so technically I was correct. But what do we need to do now? Orcs. I mean, where did you come from? But yeah, orcs we'll have to just do around here. Looks like the Ongbers, orcs, and Angmar it seems as well. So we should kill some Angmar as well while we're here. Do you count? No. See, the Dovadain need Angmar. That is the important bit. So whilst we're on our way to the other quest is when we'll do that. So the Angmar are the ones in these like red things, the Iron Crown enemies. So they're the ones we want to focus on for that. Again, pressing the wrong buttons. Very good at that. Hopefully we can get like just a couple of them. I do like trying to not try and endanger myself particularly, but trying to get more kills at a time. So like if I can get like 3 enemies I can comfortably kill and get them next to each other and kill them. Like last episode I think it was, bring like 6 of the Angmar in near me and kill them all in pretty much one go. That was fun. I like that. That's kind of like the point of champion almost. What's the point in AoE if you're going to do single type damage? Then go for, you know, you don't want to be going for yellow line. You probably want to go for red line. Which we should probably start thinking about specking, like having 2 specs, like half specking into red and then 1 into yellow. And then potentially even just buying another one and getting 1 spec into blue as well. And doing the same on the hunter actually. Because there's times where, you know, you need something, or something would be maybe a little bit quicker if you do use a different thing. Different trait, like line. And obviously the moment you'll see I'm yellow line, anything into red or blue, and then costs 2 trait points. So it's a little bit more difficult. Now I was originally, I think, going to go for that top guy, but if I can get this guy... Oh, he's going to be in there. I'm going to kill these 2, go through that entrance it looks like, and then get this steady chest on the way as well. We should always make sure we use that as well, because that just lowers the amount of further required, which then means we can do attacks more often. What is it? It's just all AoE attacks, yeah. Right. So let's see what's in this sturdy chest. Exceptional hides, master woodworker scroll case, and we got a welcome Matham from him earlier as well, so we're getting a few things. We now got 12 great swords, which is pretty good, so we have something to give him for a task, because again we can do 5 of those every episode, so why not, basically. What's the point in not doing that? Now, is that the guy that was here? Because I remember this guy. He's not showing up right now, which makes me think someone else is here. Yeah, the archer. Yeah, someone is around the area, which isn't a huge deal. We can go and kill some of these guys. I mean, we've already killed enough of these orcs, but extra XP is never a thing to worry about too much. But just enough time to wait for this guy to respawn, depending on how long ago he was here. Oh, perfect timing. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the land of living. Time for me to put you to the land of death. I think we actually skipped over this guy last time, because he did have, I think, double the amount of morale. I wonder if he gives us double the amount of XP, maybe? Oh, that is actually something I did forget to mention. Even though, obviously, we're on a legendary server, and you got the 60% XP thing, we currently have recognition on, which means because we're VIP, which we obviously have to be on this server, we get double XP. So while these guys would normally be around 300, we're currently getting 656 from normal, 850 from the chieftain just there. So this is the time, the sort of time where we want to be doing obviously as much questing as we can do as possible, and obviously also as much killing. So we get double XP from everything, so just killing these guys extra, even though we don't need to right now, helps out a little bit. Just because, you know, on those, it's very simple. We want to be doing this as well for the like broken greatswords. Like, even if we get 50 of these, that's 50 we can give in. Those tasks, task quests are going to get doubled as well. So something that gives us normally 1,000 gives us 2,000. We all know how doubling works, I hope. So it's going to be very beneficial for us to do those little extra kills, I think. I also feel like I need to get out of the mentality of, oh, I can skip past that guy, because it's obviously having an effect on us. Oh, we actually got a jewel scrocus. I can't remember. No, I didn't get myself some more jewelry, did I? From the skirmish person. I'm actually thinking of trying to look into, I'm thinking of looking into like where the best stuff for jewelry is at the moment, because if we can get jewelry from, I'm just gonna try and kite some of these guys, I'll be honest, because I can pretty safely do that. But jewelry from like vendors and stuff and like set stuff might be interesting. I know obviously later on there's a lot more of that sort of thing going around, so it might not be viable now, but maybe later. And I think Jewel is one of the generally easier ones to do, because you get a couple of like yeah, even here barrel drops from this and from regular enemies. So all you gotta do is go around and kill a bunch of enemies, and then you're gonna get not all but a decent chunk of the things you need. So we got like, you know, got agates, bloodstones, opals, adamants, and barrels here. So it's not a lot, but I also did send over a load a little while back. This guy is really taking a beating, probably because we have like no power. I'll put a power pot on. This is why we need to have a little bit of a break in between episodes. Plus this guy actually has 10k morale, I didn't actually realise that. But if he's got 10k, which is over double what we have, and we're still defeating him, I think that's a pretty good show for us. Cool. Right, so that's actually all that done. We've completed. That was actually our last Angmar and we had to kill, so we had to actually do that anyway. But what we'll do now is, well, put this Matham on. There we are. And then we'll just ride back, get these Tar Crypts warriors killed, and then complete those. So far we have 2 that we can give in. Hopefully we can get the great swords up, so we can have at least 3 to give in for a bit. Maybe we'll even just like kill a couple extra, just so we can make sure, like, if I want to make the episode a little bit longer, why not do it till we've got all of them? Because double XP from them, double XP from the kills. Well, yeah, double XP from the kills, double XP from the task completions, and then go and do Stolen Skulls. Or if it really takes us that long, we can just not do Stolen Skulls for now, because it's a lower level quest than all the others, so we don't really need to do it. Obviously though, it's double XP though, we want to kill as many as we can, or do as many quests as we can, so we should totally do it. But if it really comes down to it, that's the one I'll miss out on. It's quite far away, lower level, but I think it's actually relatively easy, because we should just have to go and pick it up. Right. I might be able to do this without going inside. So warriors, skirmishers. I am 3. Oh, I need to kill 2 more. 2 more warriors. We get the skirmishers done though. Unless there's any around the corner. I'll have a quick look up here. I only think because like the quest ring and stuff sort of expands out a little bit. So I just wonder if up here counts. No, these are all not what we want. So we will have to head into the cave ever so quickly, which isn't obviously a huge deal at all, but we'll probably just see if we can kill a couple. Like, again, I've got 11 of the halberds and 19 of these, so might just kill what we see for a while, get some extra things. That really confused me because it did not look like that was an entrance to a place. Yeah, because this place is going to be quite populated. 1 warrior here, then 2 here. It's going to be very easy to complete the thing, but we'll just stay here for a couple minutes, just get some kills. We're now at 3 things, so we can get 4, hopefully 5, if it doesn't take that long. That'd be great, because ideally these guys could drop 2 different types of item. Like it could drop a halberd and a greatsword. I think. I'm pretty sure they can. And as far as I'm aware, there's, other than the task limit generally, there isn't a limit to which quest you can do however many times. So we could just do, if we had 50 of these, we could do 50 at a time. or 5 at a time. Only problem is we're not going to have any for next episode, but that's fine. We're not going to have, probably by the time that's happened, next episode, we're not going to have recognition on here. So we won't have to worry too much about that. I want to get at least 4, but then I'll once we get 4, I'll give myself a couple of minutes, and then just see if what happens first. Because I'm sure we're even going to have to kill enemies when we leave, so that's going to be fine. Oh no, you aggroed me. Damn it. I didn't actually want that. That was a bit of a pain. I'll put on these. I need to put on some food then, I think. I think I will put on just one of these, just so we can get that extra stuff at it. Now, in his spiders, I'm pretty sure. So this is one of the places where they kind of recommend you for like power leveling. So I've been through this place quite a lot. Just because, as I said, like if you've got an alt account on a different account with a character you just want to level up quickly, this is suggested as one of the better places to do it. At least for certain levels. Okay, so we're up to 4 now. 4 different things. So hopefully it won't take us long to either get 6 more broken things or 6 more of those, or even 10 of those somehow. Or maybe we'll even get, you know, enough sleek furs to do what we need to do. You never know. We just have to keep an eye on it. See, we've just got some lovely halberds from that. And again, XP, doing pretty well. I want to make sure we use up our bonus, definitely, which we will with quests as well. Which also means for the quests that we wouldn't have bonus XP for, we'll not have bonus XP for anymore. Still be double XP because of recognition. Still helps out. Should keep my inventory open. 27, very, very close. I'm going to go up to these warriors so I can get all 3 of these. And hope we get what we need. They seem to be very particular about dropping greatswords. But what I'll do is I'll kill these ones, and then I will leave, and then I'll just kill what's out the front. And then if I'm really, really that upset, I'm sure I can kill some Angmar or something. Well, we've got to even kill these guys on the way out, so. And then we just got to quickly go do this, you know, skull thing as a little addendum, basically, to the episode. Please drop what I need. Please drop what I need. I'm even going to kill you guys just so I have it. I'm really obsessed with these tasks now. I don't know why. It's really weird. I mean, I know why, XP, but yeah, it's just weird. This is where I get 1 more from you, and then nothing else drops. Or I don't get anything from you either. I can get a broken halberd though. I can either get 1 broken halberd or 2 greatswords. That's what we're looking for. And then we'll go straight to do the Stolen Skulls. Grab whatever extra quests come out of that as well, because I'm sure that's not the end of the quest chain. I think it's actually the start of the quest chain. Yay, there we are. At least something dropped. I'm also going to kill these 2 just so we have. And then we have something for next episode at least then, ideally. Because then hopefully we get at least 1 broken greatsword from this guy. And then it would be nice to have just that ready to go next episode. Nope, didn't at all. That's fine. We won't worry too much. We're still getting more sword chiefs, more stuff we can give in. And I'm sure next episode we'll be able to use that to our advantage. So now, just a quick head back. What I will do is, just because it's going to take a while, I think I will skip ahead, basically. Because you don't want to see me running all the way down here, really. So I'll just follow the path. See you when we're like here-ish, maybe on this corner. Which I'm sure we're going to have to kill an orc or two. Come down here, grab it, hopefully just come back here, and then straight up to orc here. And then that should be us done for the day. Just make sure this episode's not like 40 minutes long for me just riding my horse. So I'll see you in literally a second. Right, we're here now. I feel like this is a bit weird just suddenly skipping over here, but we're very, very close to the quest ring. We just got to go basically pick it up. I might be misremembering this quest if it's in this area. Or it might be a different region that has a similar... No, there's one in like Evendom, I think. Not Evendom, sorry. Wherever Estelden is. North Downs? Right, so we can get interrupted while we're doing that. It's a little bit of a pain. Let's pick this up. All you need to do is pick up this skull, and then as soon as we've done that, we can run out of here, straight back to the... is it Hill Giants? I want to say it is. Give them their skull back. Not their skull, but the skull that belongs to them. I think that's what they said. Yeah, it's a stolen skull, basically. I probably will have to kill this guy. But recover that, and then go back to Orcare, finish the quest up, give them the tasks, and carry on from there. Oh, we completed a deed. I love it. Really? Really? You just see me kill everyone, and now you decide to come over. Right. Okay. Now we can get back on our steed. So, decompleted, title awarded, deed bestowed. So we did get a title, Bane of the Orcs. That's not the exit. Where is the exit? That's the exit. Decompleted, so kill, how many is it? 100. And then we got to kill 200 in total for the advanced one. And then we get 5 whole LOTRO points for it. If I was killing every enemy orc that I had ever seen, then I'd probably be a little bit closer to that, but I've been kind of skipping the ones on this pathway, which again I said I need to not do, but they're not really to do with the quest, so I'd rather complete the quest, which I feel like is going to give me more XP in that time than killing enemies. They're probably not the case. If I just kill a couple of enemies, I probably double the amount of XP I get. Just from that. What else we got? Work at Madham's. We will need to get rid of something to get those. I will get rid of one of... I will get rid of this jeweler's thing. Keep those and use them up. Just because right now I do need to use the jeweler thing, but I'll probably collect them on my other account. I need the rep. I don't need the rep, but I like the rep. We're quite high, I think. Nearly, literally one more of those and we are, I think, ally? Or friend. I think it's acquaintance, ally, friend, kindred. Pretty sure that's the order it goes in. But we'll find out in one more Madam. Won't we?
What brings you to
Right, so we get a Horn Talisman. That is not that great. And we also potentially get a shield, which is also not great. So I'm going to take that. You're gonna... Yep. Okay. What sights have you seen? What darkness awaits us in the places you have wandered? I could probably run away, but I have a feeling I'm not gonna get the item. Well, that would actually be great. I wouldn't want the item. But that actually gives us 8,000 XP. Obviously that's doubled, so it's roughly 4,000, and I don't know how much bonus XP we had left then, because we now don't have any. So I don't know if it was like 2,000 extra bonus XP, and then it's actually like 3,000 or something. I don't know. But I don't know what the base level of that was. We'll find out with these quests, which are higher level, obviously. But we're given these 3. I think I'll leave the Lost Fellowship again. Or should we? Again, it's a case of today's probably the best day to do it. Because I feel like by the next time I record, this is going to be gone. It's an awkward decision. Right, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go, actually, potentially see where I can go from here. It's going to be a bit awkward. I'm going to have to somehow get back to, well, I can go Estelden, then I can go It's going to be a... I'm just going to have to cut to it, I think, because it's just going to be awkward, but... let's just get all these ones given in for now. So, who else? I assume down here. Yeah, I'll just have to skip it. Skip towards it. I don't really think there's much else I can do. These might be useful. 39 might, 20 vitality. I mean, even if they are useful, we can just pick them up afterwards, can't we? I'll pick it up, I'll chuck it, just so I have the space for another one, and then I'll obviously buy one more if I need it. Right. Okay, that's not great. That's also not great, and that's also not that great. So, wow, these are actually giving a ton of XP. So this first one, 11,000, 7,000, 11,000. Definitely worth going for the... for it with the bonus XP here. Now, we have to do this one. Before that, though, we actually have to do these, if I remember to do that. So, it's going to be a bit awkward because most of these we've got 2 of now. So, we're going to do great swords, broken great swords, except we also need to do studded sword sheaths, and then broken halberds. There we are. And then we have to give these in, and then we have to come back for the other 2 that need doing. Now these I don't think will give us a massive amount, but XP is XP, especially when it's doubled. So 2,456, 1,200, so that'll literally be 600 normally. And then 2018, wrong year, 1 year out. And then complete 2 more. Again, it gets these done, which is good, but also helps us a little bit with the XP. We also have broken halberds. There we are, perfect. So 2 more. Again, they're not going to give us a lot, but we've basically, I think we were like really early here, so we've made like 80k maybe XP today. I want to say, like, I don't know how early we were here. I think we were very, very close to the beginning. But we've done like 2/3, I think, of this in just today. So that's really impressive. The only problem is we're going to have to find quests for next episode, and these ones I don't think are going to be doable. So it might even be a case of carrying on wherever this takes us. But because of where it does take us, I'm going to have to skip quickly to there, because Estelden's going to be a long travel, and then I've got to go from, where are we? So I'm going to go to Estelden, and then Estelden to, I need to somehow get there. Oh no, I can get there from, yeah, and then here, and then I'm going to go Gaffforthnear, swift travel, I think. Can I do Gaffforthnear? Not Gaffforthnear, sorry, Osforod. I can, and then Osforod up to there and complete that quest, and then see where that takes us. So, I'll see you in a second. Again. Okay, so we're in Ostforod now, so let's make our way a little bit north and travel to this area in Forochel that I can't pronounce. What's it actually called? Let's have a look. Kalpakota. Probably butchered that. Probably, but at least we know where we're going. As I said, what's most likely going to happen is, yes, we're going to get a decent amount of XP from this. Hopefully, even with it just being a vector quest. But it means that we can hopefully get a... If it is a vector, it will make it so we start a new quest chain, or carry on with a quest chain, or whatever you like to say it as. But that should mean that we'll get new quests, which will then keep us on track for just, having quests to do to level up. And, if I can get another episode in before this recognition does, stop, that means I'll be able to just get that a little bit. I'll also be ahead of myself a little bit, which is always nice, but I'll have a few more episodes of just that double XP. In fact, at some point throughout the episode, we'll be at 4 times XP, in theory. Because obviously the double XP from the VIP, plus the double XP from this. Plus we're also getting XP from this. Plus XP from the Miss Morgul stuff we could potentially do. I don't know how that works. I think they give you some stuff on one character. I don't know if you got to wait until, like, it comes out. I don't know, but we'll see when we get there. We want to see about these guys, because it's weird, because these guys are like basically 10 levels below us, so for the most of them we can actually like walk past, like we pretty much just did, except from one enemy that can potentially damage us. 36, one of those guys were. But anything 35 or lower, we can very calmly walk past, which is fine. But yeah, it's a little bit weird. But I think Forochel is like obviously a different region, so it'll be a different level. But I also will have to look into the quest chains of Angmar, see what we're missing, if it is just the Fellowship quest that we're doing. Because, I mean, I haven't, to my knowledge, Angmar would be here. We've done marching into Shadow Final, which definitely is good because that helps us out with the whole swift travel thing. But I'm just trying to think of, like, have I basically done every quest in Angmar now? Maybe. I want to do like a, I tried it ages ago. I wanted to do like a quest checklist thing and have by region and just, you know, tick off quests and make sure I've done like everything. Maybe I'll get back onto that. I have a little bit of a different idea that might make it a little bit easier, but we'll have to see if that works out the way I want it to. But for now, we just follow this path very calmly, with no enemies, luckily. In fact, I might skip there, I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever said this, but I kind of can't wait for a war steed. I just, as much as they're a pain to control, at least running in a straight line, they're pretty safe. Actually, while we're here, I want to check what quest level you give me. 44. Okay, this looks like where we might be coming to for the next couple of quests, and also more up-to-date task levels. Let's go have a look at, let's say, 43. Okay, that's perfect. I don't know what quest level these were at. I have a feeling they're a little bit lower, possibly. But it looks like there's a couple of quests around us, which is good. I'm going to talk to you, the Lawmaster.
Why are you bothering me?
Going to give me 5,000 XP. That could have been 10,000. So we are only 43,440 XP away from level 45. So hopefully, if I can get, as I said, another episode in with recognition, and I can see at least like 3 quests we can do here, and assuming they all give me like, with the bonus XP as well, hopefully going up here, if they're like worth 2,500 XP per level, per like quest, which this one was just as a vector, then that's 10k XP whilst we have bonus XP on, which means, you know, we can pretty much very, very, very easily get to the level we need to go to. I'm also thinking about possibly getting myself some enhanced XP tomes or enhanced XP supplies, just for like those little bits where we've run out but we've got a couple of quests to do, just to make things a little bit quicker. But I'm not sure I'll do that necessarily, because on VIP server it's a lot more of a pain to do that than it is on the regular server, just because it takes longer to level up and you need to get to level 10 and all that. But that's besides the point. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode, hopefully we get to 45, because that just puts us on track to be a little bit fine on our questing. I also need to find out where our next epic quest is, because I've actually forgotten where it was. I have a feeling it was Thorin's Hall, but I think we did that quest. No, I think it's Thorin's Hall with, yeah, because we just did the key. I think that's what it is. Nonetheless, I will have a look back at that, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.